I am Antonio Carluccio, and I am in Australia. I am on a journey of discovery through the southwest of Australia, a land full of contrast, harsh and beautiful landscapes, diverse cultures, modern, innovative, rich and ancient, and of course, food.
Music.
Sophisticated and simple, new and exciting. I never had similar food. I will be guided on my journey by Aboriginal elder Richard Walley of the Nyoongar people who have lived on this land for thousands of years. Their existence guided by the cycle of life around them.
Antonio, we're surrounded here by some wonderful trees. There's some marri trees over here, paperbark trees, we've got she oaks, and we've got jarrah trees. And today we're going to the place called Pinara.
Pinara so gives the name.
It's a place of the jarrah. Binjarra is a traditional name for the jarrah. And we're going to have some marrons and some bardies today.
I am very curious about the Myrtle. I don't know about the body. I'm not fearing to eat them, but you know, I'm a bit. We will see.
We will see. Yeah, but also we'll have some crab and fish, so we'll have some
that's
stuff
more
in there.
reassuring.
Yeah.
I am in Australia, and the bush is waiting for me because I'm very curious about this so-called bush tucker.
This is my grandfather's country, Banijay, or the Murray River. And it's been home for my people to hunt and camp for thousands of years. A couple of young fellows are on the hunt for a truly local delicacy. Freshwater marron. They're delicious. And Antonio has yet to taste them. So I have decided to cook them up the way I like doing it, simple yet tasty.
Wow,
They're quite nice.
I've never seen something like this. They look like lobster.
They are like lobster, but they taste a lot better. And they'll grab you too, because they're pretty savage. So what we do first is we bring the water to boil. And what I've also got here is this is the lemon myrtle. Have a smell of that.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Oh, that's fresh. Trees are growing right here. Marrons are from the river, fresh here. We also got a little bit of that lemon myrtle that we had from yesterday, and of course...
So, oh yes, I like this.
Our peppers. They're nice.
From the bush.
Very simple. This is going to be very quick.
I like this pepper.
So this one here, we're going to do, we'll flavour the water first before we put the marrons in. So just chuck a couple of the leaves in, that's plenty. Leave a couple there more for decorations. And of course it's going to go to, the flavour go right through. We squeeze a little bit of lemon into this as well. A couple of the peppers.
Yes.
A sprinkle of those. Cindy, do you like them?
I adore them.
Okay, we'll put a couple more. They're quite hot. They're hotter than the normal peppers.
I didn't put any salt. Yes.
And yes, that's salt.
That's good.
That nice sprinkling of salt. Now that's all hot, we put them in.
Lovely.
So you've got to go with a lot of
Very
care
carefully.
because there's a lot of claws in there.
Yeah, I know.
And of course they're alive, and we have to do it in a nice, humane fashion. We put them head first that way, see?
Yeah.
So they go in. Okay, this one here wants to go next. He's fallen out.
My goodness.
It goes in.
They're not, they're still a bit reluctant, that one.
They are a bit reluctant. So we just put the pot on now.
Yes.
It's got to boil for a while.
And shall we divide? There you
Oh, look
are.
at that.
Look at this.
That is nice.
This is the heart. So, one for you, one for me.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Bon appetito.
Buon appetito.
That's one.
That is nice.
This is the most delicious I've had. You can taste the lemon myrtle in the water, and it's very delicate and it's very juicy. Yeah.
And the claws are really nice too. The claws are.
Yeah.
And may the good spirit be with you. Watch over you. You come this morning from the Wajak country, which is my people's country, to my grandfather's country for the other side here, which is the Birinjara, Pinjara area. We're on the side of the river, where my people have been for thousands of years. And it's also the site of the massacre. So we know our ancestor spirits are still here in the trees and around with us.
Fantastic. I share it from you. That's fantastic.
It's a place where the camps were all along these banks. This is the location where the massacre took place. Kaya nona geningan pilya majat ngala mor poja kora mor poja. Nana kalak ngala kora mor kalak. We still come back here every year. We come back here to remember. Remember the massacre. Remember our people, our survivors. We come here and we share it. We share it with the birds, the fish, the animals, and the marron. They're still here. They're all part of this location. There is a peacefulness about this place, nice and tranquil. It's fantastic. One of my people from Pinjara, Gloria, is going to show Antonio how to cook a not-so-traditional damper. First, self-raising flour, then a bit of plain flour. No measuring for Gloria. She could make damper in her sleep. She had some dried bush tomato for extra flavour. Milk is used instead of water. She reckons the kids like it better, and it's good for their teeth. After kneading the damper dough, it's ready to cook. Because of the summer fire ban, the damper has gone into a modern oven. While it bakes, Gloria reveals another talent, this time using a paintbrush.
This painting here is about the massacre of Pinjara. It happened a long time ago, and this picture shows the people that got killed in the massacre, their spirits now. The colours of the water on the top are red, that shows that a lot of blood was lost on that day.
In 1834, a group of European colonists, led by the then Governor James Stirling, massacred many of the Birinjara people on the banks of the Murray River. 2 colonists were killed, but the Pinjara people suffered many casualties, including women and children.
And why did the massacre happen?
Because there was a couple of elders who apparently stole some flour, and they wanted to get them for that. They wanted to show all Aboriginal people that that's not going to happen.
Amazing. Just for a little bit of flour, killing people.
Yes.
So they didn't recognize that sharing would have been your sort of philosophy.
Yes.
Jenang man look south for land, and Jenang man look east. Jenang man look north for land, it's the nature of the beast. Forget about the Nyoongar man, this is for the best. He should have gone back to Oyulup and then headed west. The river ran red, the river ran red. The river ran red, the river ran red. The river ran
So we always carry a stick in the bush.
I'm going to
And
show
always carry
Antonio
a stick.
how to use paperbark to cook. But first we have to harvest some from a tree.
And this is the paperbark tree. This tree is very important to us, Antonio. This tree is, you can take the leaves, you can make a tea out of those leaves. You have a smell of that.
Wow.
It's a nice little tea.
Yes.
We use the bark for cooking, of course, which we're going to get a piece for to do some cooking.
Yes.
We also use it when our people used to, someone died, you'd wrap them up in this bark as well. This bark is also, if you dig right in, at times, it holds little satchels of water. So if you ever get really caught, you can go right through. And what we do is we take the outside, it grows from the inside out.
Yeah.
It's not like most other trees where if you take the bark off, that's where the sap's going through. No, this one here, it sheds, it's like its skin. We call this one here bibble.
Yeah.
It's a nice one.
Lovely scent.
So we need to borrow your knife now.
Oh, yeah.
You can hear it cutting.
Yeah.
So Antonio, even though I can use this knife on a tree like this,
Yeah.
it doesn't qualify me to be a tree surgeon.
Fantastic. Beautiful.
There we have it.
That's beautiful.
So this is no damage to the tree.
No.
Normally what we do is, of course, just wrap the fish in the bark and chuck it straight in.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it. But we're just going to have a little bit of flavour. So, this is a brim,
That's
a nice little brim.
Clean.
I'm going to put some of the pepper in, the bush pepper. A little bit of that chilli. Now this is our lemon myrtle. Some garlic cloves, lemon. And the final touch, salt. Yes. Bit of the salt.
Wonderful.
That's all.
And that's it.
That's it.
Wonderful.
Now what I do is we get a nice big piece of bark, we lay it out like this.
And this is exactly how you would do it in the bush.
This is how we do it in the bush. Fish in the bark.
The bark has been soaked in water.
Wonderful. A lovely parcel.
That's a nice parcel. Now I have two sticks here.
Yes.
We use the long stick to put it in
Uh-huh.
and the shorter stick to bring it out. So now we had a fire going for a while.
Uh-huh.
We will,
Yeah, it's very hot.
It is, you can see steam coming out.
Yeah, yeah.
That fire out of there.
Fire is an essential element for Nyoongar food, as is the understanding of what is available according to the 6 seasons. In the city of Perth, there's a restaurant that follows the same Nyoongar philosophy. While serving contemporary Australian dishes, the Wildflower restaurant not only uses local seasonal ingredients, it also utilises fire in its cooking. Antonio has his own simple fish dish that demonstrates this ethos.
Jeff, this is a super short recipe.
Okay.
After my feeling, minimum of fast, maximum flavor. But nonetheless, I need your help because you can chop the garlic very well.
I'm good at chopping garlic. Absolutely.
And the parsley.
Yes.
We will cook the Fremantle swordfish, mudika, which is sort of with breadcrumbs.
Fresh breadcrumbs.
It's a wonderful swordfish. Have you done that?
Yes.
Can you put it here?
All of this in here?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you mix it with a little bit of pepper? Now mix it well. Now put the entire thing here, all of it. Yes. This is all what you do. This and this, toasts a little bit and gives a lovely flavor. And that's all what we need.
Lovely.
Can you put it on the grill? Is the grill hot, yes?
Yes, the grill is hot. We've got native Joe on there at the moment.
Yes, my goodness. Fantastic. The other one?
How many minutes are we looking at?
Oh.
Antonio?
About 3 minutes each side.
The wood does affect the smoking of the fish. You have that aroma, that different wood puts a different flavour in it.
So, I can feel it. It's a
You
wonderful
can smell that
smell.
beautiful Joe.
So that jarrah is local.
Fish from Fremantle. Bush pepper. Doesn't get much better, eh?
No. Parsley, where did you buy it? Yes, starting a little bit more. Fantastic. You see, and the little bread that has sort of been burned has a lovely, lovely flavour.
Yeah, it's nice.
Smelling good.
That's lovely. That's wonderful. Now, put them there. We do very quickly the salad. Wonderful. And the other one. There we are. Wonderful. I like the shape. Oh, yes. It's a lovely. Where do you find this?
It's down near the Swan River.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see a little bit here. This is bush basil. I never heard of it. It's wonderful. Wow. Fantastic. Look at this. That looks wonderful. But the taste is wonderful. Very good. You never cut it with a knife, no? You?
No, we break
it. In South of Italy as well. Oh, it's well cooked. So we have
a little bit of olive oil.
olive oil. So I am in Italy.
You're in Italy. It's a nice damper.
Very good.
Antonio is in for another treat. Hidden in this tree is a delicious but elusive bardi.
So Antonio, when we try to catch our birdies, we come out and we look for signs of where they've been eaten. And as you can see here,
Yeah.
it's the excess stuff on the outside. So what we'll do is we'll cut into here, we'll find the home where they are and dig one out so we can have a feed.
We pass this knowledge on how to find them from generation to generation.
All right, so once we found the hole, and
My
then
goodness.
inside here,
Oh, that looks like a giant caterpillar. Look at this. It's a wonderful animal. My goodness. How does it taste?
where's a nice little yellow one?
There's two, yeah.
Yeah, they taste lovely, the yellow ones. Now, give it to Antonio so he can have a taste.
My goodness. Balich, would you eat this one here? No,
He will, he will.
He will.
So I would like to taste it because I never eat something like this. Let's see. It's funny. It's creamy.
It's creamy.
And I suppose I get a lot of protein and vitamin there.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
This was a very small one, but I can tell you, this is the only one that I had in my life.
You've ate one more than a lot of other people.
No, that's good. Wow, what is this?
That, Antonio, is an ancient crab stick. We call it caraborn. The caraborn is the crab stick to catch a crab.
Purposely.
With a nice fork in it,
Yeah.
poke it down,
Wonderful.
trap the crab, and pick it up.
So this is a dish for the children.
The Maron heads are for flavouring. Waste nothing. Antonio is going to cook for the kids at the Pinara Aboriginal Cultural Centre. It smells amazing. The kids are in for a treat. Just one pot, a knife and a breadboard. Nothing complicated,
Look at this. And then we add the prawns.
no measuring.
Lovely, the prawns. Tomato, I prefer to put the tin tomato. They are chopped tomatoes because they put them in the tin when they are ripe, and they are sweet in taste, and they're just wonderful. Then we give a stir, and we add a little bit of water. And now we add a little bit of pepper, bush pepper. I like it. And so basil.
A little bit of basil, yeah.
Which I put like this in it, without many compliments. And also chunk of parsley. Oops. Lovely. And the parsley as well, we do it like this. And these are the spices and the taste and flavor. And the sauce is ready.
Okay.
You see, I add a little bit of salt, taste it.
That's nice.
Now,
Very
lid on, about 5 minutes and it's ready.
Just add pasta to the sauce.
Fantastic. Seeing this guy eating pasta, I almost feel they are my children. They are really enjoying it. They are all tucking in. One even doing the Italian style. That's wonderful. Wonderful, look at that. Wonderful. This is the satisfaction for who cooks. Because cooking is an act of love, and you love the people. So what do you want more?